It's Thursday, May 8th.
As of today, May 7th, the active search efforts to locate Lily and Jack will be scaled back.
Search scaled back. RCMP saying there's little chance 2 missing children in Nova Scotia are still alive. Major deal. The UK expected to become the first country to strike a trade deal with the U.S. since Trump's sweeping tariffs.
Cheering on this board battle. Puck comes out. In comes Turnbull. She scores!
Hot start. The Toronto Scepters taking game 1 of their PWHL semifinal thanks to some help from their captain and a star rookie. Stay with us, Canada. Your morning starts right now. Good morning, Canada. Welcome to Your Morning. I'm Anne-Marie Mediwake.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Lindsey Deluce.
I'm Kelsey McEwen. Hope your day is off to a great start.
Let's start with an update. The Papal conclave has now finished 3 rounds of voting without electing a new pope. Black smoke billowed out of the chimney on top of the Sistine Chapel. That was just over an hour ago, so that's what we were all watching. This comes after 2 ballots this morning. 1 ballot yesterday. Here is a live look at the Vatican right now. Cardinals are breaking for lunch. Here's the plan. Cardinals are breaking for lunch before the afternoon vote. There's a live look at the chimney. There could be 2 more ballots today. For a bit of context, Pope Francis was elected after 5 rounds of voting. Pope Benedict was chosen on the 4th ballot. And it does take a 2/3 majority to elect a new pope. A state of emergency has been declared in a Newfoundland and Labrador community after a wildfire destroyed homes.
Flames are going to the tops of trees next to the highway.
The state of emergency covers the area in and around Adams Cove. In an online post, one councillor from the area says several houses are gone, but everybody is safe. Some people living in the community have been told you need to leave your home. This is one of 4 wildfires the province is keeping an eye on. Most of the fires are in the Avalon Peninsula. You say there are smoke. Kelsey's saying there are smoke advisories, so be aware of that as well. As the number of measles cases rise in this country, one patient is sharing her experience.
I just kept on thinking it was the worst flu bug I had ever had in my life.
Michelle Canor from Saskatchewan spent 4 days in the hospital after contracting measles. She was treated for sepsis, high blood pressure, and hepatitis because of measles. Canor, she's 55. She falls under that age group that was only required to get 1 dose of the vaccine. Doctors say people with 1 dose should get a 2nd dose if they plan to travel anywhere that has an outbreak going on right now. Ontario's opposition leaders are criticizing the province's response to a massive measles outbreak.
If the plan is working, why does Ontario have the largest outbreak in all of North America? Come on, be honest with people.
Ontario Health Minister Sylvia Jones says public health units were told to refocus their efforts on childhood vaccinations a year ago. She says she believes the plan is working. There have been 1,243 measles cases in Ontario since October. Ontario's top doctor, Kieran Moore, says measles isn't spreading in public schools, hospitals, or doctors' offices because 95% of people in the province are vaccinated. He says the spread is happening in unvaccinated rural and farming communities in southwest Ontario. The Quebec government will table what it calls a surprise bill today aimed at the province's doctors. So this bill is expected to have a goal of bringing more accountability in improving access to services. This comes as the province and its doctors are negotiating a new agreement. The Quebec government wants 25% of a family doctor's pay to be tied to their performance. Doctors rejected the province's latest offer last week. There are new concerns this week about a data breach that affected school boards right across the country. Power School is a program, it's a cloud program used by many school boards. It informed boards last December there had been a data breach. School boards are saying personal information of staff and students hasn't been destroyed, despite the fact the company paid that ransom. The student information affected includes personal details, addresses, phone numbers. Power School says no new data has been accessed and their system is secure. The U.S. and the U.K. are expected to unveil a deal today to cut down tariffs. Earlier this morning, U.S. President Donald Trump shared this on Truth Social, quote, "The agreement with the United Kingdom is a full and comprehensive one that will cement the relationship, the relationship between the United States and the United Kingdom for many years to come. President Trump and the UK is the first announcement between the two countries, the US and the UK. According to President Trump, many other deals will follow, according to him. The UK government has been seeking an agreement to lower tariffs since the sweeping global tariffs were imposed by the US last month. To sports news, the Toronto Scepters have started the 2025 PWHL playoffs on a winning note.
In front, now Zumwinkle trying to make a break for it for a jailbreak. Miller gets it back. Gosling scores!
Nice. Scepters rookie Julia Gosling scoring twice in her playoff debut as Toronto beat Minnesota 3-2. Nice. These two teams met in the semifinal last year, remember? Toronto lost that series. Game 2 goes tomorrow night. Ottawa's Bank Street is now Charge Avenue for their PWHL playoff run.
Leading up to this playoff game is starting to feel like Christmas, so stuff like this just adds to the experience.
It's a special way to mark the team's first entry into the playoffs. Their semifinal series versus Montreal starts tonight, which guarantees there will be at least one Canadian team in the Walter Cup final. Sweet.